Welcome to my channel, Twin Goddess Tarot, where I will take a deep dive into spirituality and light work and all things magical and mysterious today. If you have found this video, know that this is serendipity on your spiritual path for you to have been guided to this exact time in this exact video. So thank you for being with me today. I'm going to do a spiritual awakening video for Gemini. Gemini. What am I to do with you? I am a Gemini as well. That, however, is not the reason for Twin Goddess Tarot. I am also an identical twin. So that is the reason for Twin Goddess Tarot for me. The twins are, their planet is Mercury. Their element is air. Twins, as you probably well know, are communicative. They're curious, they're outgoing, they're impulsive, and they're funny. So that is a little bit about Gemini. I could tell you a whole lot more. But I won't do that. I'll spare you all the details. But we are going to start out with pulling a Buddha oracle card, as this is a spiritual reading. So we're going to pull a Buddha oracle card, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. Then we're going to pull a Lightworker card and talk about that a little bit. And we'll just have fun today and do a little bit of everything. So for our Buddha card, oracle card, we have Pure Action. That is the Pure Action Purity card. So this is an action card. Let me get that up there so that we can see it. It's actually a purity card. So the purity cards present the fundamental principles of the Noble Eightfold Path. These 8 daily practices heighten the purity of your wisdom, as well as ethical actions and awareness. They set a course and wise actions for you to embrace your Buddha nature. When your intention is pure, you can see truth as well as reality for what it is. The pathway will then be created for you to navigate into your spacious heart, where peace, happiness, and love are the foundation for all the solutions you are seeking to your challenges. The Noble Eightfold Path lays out clear guidance for your daily practice to transcend your challenges in life, no matter what the circumstances. This path of practice will gently take you back to experience inner freedom and enable you to love again. The more you practice these principles, the more your habitual impulse to react from a space of ignoble and undignified will diminish, and the more awakening moments will flourish. So Pure Action, which is the fourth Noble Eightfold Path, says, refrain from that which is unskillful or that which harms. Do good and purify your heart. That is it. As you are consciously reacting to the busyness of the outside world, your mind will not be able to ask insightful questions about where you're going or how to live a life that is in tune with your higher purpose. Instead, when practicing purity of action, you are asked to consciously bring an inner awareness to your actions, and by doing so, not to harm or destroy any life, not to take away things that don't belong to you, and not to use sex in a harmful way to yourself or others. The more you are able to practice purifying your own actions, the more your actions will be free from old habits, past experiences, or negative emotions. You will also be able to deepen your connection to your inner strength and rise above selfish motivations that only serve to benefit yourself. With further practice, your daily actions will be encouraging and inspiring to others. When kindness and happiness are the basis of your actions, you enrich the lives of those around you. Your actions will become a pure celebration of our interconnectedness, and when filled with loving kindness, compassion, and generosity, great changes can be made for a better world. That's beautiful. That is your, or our, Buddhism card for today. And we're going to pair it with a Lightworker Oracle card. Let's clear the deck. And let's go ahead and shuffle and get us a Lightworker Oracle card for today. What is Gemini's Lightworker Oracle card for today, please? Gemini's Lightworker Oracle card for today. Okay. We have an invitation to connect. An invitation to connect. Okay. And I apologize, I've got to go over to my computer because I have the book on my computer for the Oracle cards. So I'm going to scroll down here to, I think it's number 19. Number 19. Give me just one moment, please. And we will see what we've got for today. I love these Lightworker cards. They're absolutely beautiful, and it gives you a lot to think about. I love to incorporate these in my readings, and since this is a spiritual reading, this is the best way to do it. So, okay. So, an invitation to connect. Love exists throughout our universe. Many loving beings that do not belong to the human race exist in worlds beyond the earthly realm. Among these are those who are aware of the spiritual plight of humanity and are willing and able to help us move forward. Unlike those who close their minds because they fear the unknown, you have an open mind and an open, receptive heart. Beings from other worlds recognize you as a receptive channel for their unconditionally loving assistance in this world. You will both benefit from this individually and help the planet, so you are being offered an invitation to connect. There are many dimensions to existence. For those who are developing evolved sensory perception, the senses will not be restricted to being impressed upon by the physical dimension. There are higher dimensions that the psychic and emotional nature can recognize, and even more refined dimensions than the higher mind can recognize. Beyond that, there are dimensions that the mind, even in its most expansive state, cannot grasp, but the spirit knows to be real. The more sensitive to subtle energies, the more your sensitivity to subtle energies evolves, the more aware you become of those worlds beyond this world. For some, this will be easy to accept and will inspire interest in learning more. Others may be tentative about exploring connections with non-earthly beings. Great peace can grow in the heart of those who are unafraid, who are open to the idea of beings that are aware of humanity, but not humans themselves, who want to help humanity evolve and have the spiritual power to be able to do so. No matter how mixed up and consumed by darkness the world may seem at times, there are so many powers of light working to see the earth and humanity through this most interesting time, to see us into the new age of spiritual enlightenment. It is all part of the divine experiment of life, and there are many forces invested in the successful and loving evolution of humanity. If you have been contemplating life beyond the earth, perhaps talking to the stars or gazing wistfully at other planets, if you have been intrigued by the mysterious codes of light and sound, you are sure are embedded in crop circles, or simply have a feeling that you would like to work with beings who are more spiritually evolved than humanity at present, then you are being given a clear message with this oracle. There are beings in other worlds that are very aware of your open, loving attitude and work you are doing. They are actively responding to your thoughts and feelings. Since we live in a free will zone on Earth, we must extend an invitation to receive assistance. Because you are unafraid and resonate from a place of peaceful curiosity and higher level awareness, you are capable of issuing the needed invitation to those who can assist humanity from a place of unconditional love. Of course, there are forces in the broader universe, just as there are forces in the natural world here on Earth that would not be that would not be so helpful to triumph of love on this planet. Therefore, we must issue our invitation to the forces of light with a peaceful heart and a wise mind. The invitation below can be carefully crafted to attain that purpose. You are asked to use it whenever you feel the need to do so, knowing that you are part of a bridge between humanity and other living worlds that want to assist life on Earth. They thank you now and offer blessings to you and life on Earth in all possible ways. Invocation. As a member of the human race, through my own free will and for the greatest good, I call upon all beings that resonate with the quality of unconditional love and wish to assist humanity and Earth to evolve on the path of divine love. I ask for the unconditionally loving ascended masters that serve Christ consciousness to be the gateway through which permission is confirmed for these beings to enter Earth's field and assist humanity according to divine will, grace, and love. May all beings be happy and free. So be it. Beautiful. Okay, so that is the Lightworker Oracle. And let me clear the deck. We're going to get 3 tarot cards for the energy for Gemini. 3 tarot cards for the energy for Gemini today. And we actually got 4, I do believe. So we're going to read those. I feel like that's probably Spirit Guides telling me to read the cards that came out. So, and it's 5. Oh, but we're good for it. So we'll go ahead and do it. Okay, so the first one that we have is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is rewarded sacrifice. So Spirit is letting you know that you're going to get rewards for the sacrifices that you give when you connect with other human beings. We also have the 7 of Cups that came out. That is grandiose temptations. You may have temptations to stay with the status quo, to not put in any action to help benefit humanity or the world. Spirit is telling you to watch for those temptations and continue on when you do have those temptations. And then we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about rapid fire planning. It may do you some good to have some rapid fire planning about connecting in the inner world and bringing yourself to conscious action. So, and then we have the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is heavy burden. It is a heavy burden sometimes to connect and be on a higher plane. But Spirit is telling you to accept that heavy burden for the greater good of the world and yourself. And then we have the High Priestess, which is decisive intuition. I cannot make this up. Obviously, you need to be intuitive and in connection with yourself for the higher good of consciousness. And let's see. So that is our tarot. I'm going to get an oracle from another oracle deck. And let me clear the deck. Get an oracle from this deck and another oracle or two from another deck. So, spirit guides and universe, divine God and goddesses, please give me a message for Gemini for this week's energy, spiritual energy. Please give me a message for Gemini for this week's spiritual energy. We have 1010, enter your vortex, aligning with infinite abundance. Perfect. That's wonderful. So as you well know, everything that you do for the greater conscience, the greater good, will bring you abundance. So, that's just how energy works. That's how energy is transmuted, and how energy works, and how consciousness works. So, and we have positive action. I focus on the beauty in me and I find silence. I live and honor the presence by doing what I can now. What I cannot change, I let go of and I trust to the divine. And I'm going to get a couple more. I feel like doing a couple more of these. So, messages for the spiritual alignment of Gemini. Return to the heart. I just had this one in another reading. Return to the heart. I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul, the present moment. I calm my thoughts. I focus on heart and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace and inner silence. Spirit is telling you to find peace and inner silence in your invitation to connect with other people and have pure thoughts and intentions. And the last one is new opening. A new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. Beautiful. Okay, so Gemini, my beautiful Geminis, that is what I have for you today. Make sure this week that you continue to bring conscious inner awareness to your actions. Make a commitment to not harm or destroy any life, or take things that don't belong to you, or to use sex in a harmful way, or anything else in any other energy in a harmful way. Your actions then will become free from old habits, past experiences, and negative emotions. And make sure to invite a connection or connections into your life. So Geminis, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Please make sure you check out my website. It is soultribevibers22.com. That is soultribevibers22.com. I have things about light working on there. I have things about manifestation. There are a lot of things on there. It would be worth your time to go and check it out. Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you love, light, and peace. Until the next time, Bye-bye.